Here we are, boys. Here we are. Here we are, boys. Here we are. Here we are, boys. Back with episode 127. Here we are, boys. Back with episode 127 to come Chelsea boy. Back with episode 127 to come Chelsea boy. Anyways, guys, before we get into it, I have to reiterate this every stream. Every time I do one of these, guys, I have to reiterate this. If at any point in the stream, you'll hear me stuttering or tripping over my words, I've got a speech impediment. That's why I stutter. That's why I trip over my words. Hello, Eddie. How you doing? But yeah, guys, back with another episode. So what do you want to talk about? Hey, so what do you want to talk about? I have. Oh God. Oh God, your boy is still sick, man. I'll be okay, guys. I'll be alright. Yeah. Oh God, I'll be okay. I'll be okay, guys. I'll be alright. Don't worry. Don't worry about a thing. Don't worry about a thing, guys. Do not worry about a thing. Because every little thing is gonna be alright. Every little thing gonna be alright. Yeah, I know, Eddie. I know. But yeah, guys, I'm back. Just let me get all the normal stuff out of the way that I should have done at the beginning of the stream, but I'll get all the stuff out of the way now. So any of you, or like, I've got all the stuff. I got all my stuff organized into proper playlist, guys. I've got everything organized into proper playlist. I've got all my gaming stuff organized. I've got all my music stuff organized. So feel free to check any of that stuff out if you want. Also, guys, if y'all want to know what this channel is about, if y'all want to know what I'm about, then just to go read in the channel a description. Yes, it is a bit long. Yes, it is a bit wordy, but it's okay because I'll sum it up right here. So what do we talk about, guys? So what do we talk about on the channel? I hate my speech impediment. What do we talk about on the channel? Anime, manga, comic books, history, mythology, and philosophy. There you go, etc., etc. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, guys. What's up, Hawk? What's up? You're the first one here, man. You're the first one here. You're the first one of the four. You're the first one of the four, Hawk. All we missing? 3 more. Then we'll have the Fantastic Four. Then we shall have the Fantastic Four. But yeah, guys. Yeah, I'm still working on everything, guys. I am a reader, writer, and storyteller. Even though I don't have anything published yet, I will. I have The White Knight coming out in May of this year, and Ogre's 8 coming out in October of this year. So both of those are coming out. Just give me a little bit of time, and everything will be okay. But yeah, guys, I'm still working on everything, guys. I'm still working on The White Knight, on Ogre's 8, on the Dragon King trilogy, and the broader mythos of Avaloria itself. And I'm still working on Gunblade. I'm still working on the Samurai and Gunslinger and all that. Because all these stories just take time, guys. All these stories take time. And particularly, guys, if y'all want to know more about the Dragon King, about the broader mythos, about the mythology I'm building with Avaloria, he can just go to the channel and check out the songs of my mythology, hey, the songs of Avaloria, and because I actually do have a playlist for that, guys. I've got a playlist on my channel for the songs of Avaloria and these songs, A for the Dragon King, as well as my other musics, as as well as all my other music, and as well as all the gaming stuff. If you go to the channel, I've got everything organized into proper playlist, like I said earlier. Hello, my dear viewer. Welcome to the stream. Ah, uh, but yeah, guys, I've got a lot of stuff here to do. I'm working on everything, guys. It's just why am I tired? I'm not tired. Who knows? Maybe I am. I don't know anymore, guys. I don't know anymore. But yeah, guys, I'm still working on everything. So everything is coming in together just very, very slowly. Like everything is just going very, very slow right now, guys. Everything is going super, super slow. But it's okay. It's okay. I mean, like, it's it's all good. It's all good. Like, dang it, the headset fell. It's okay though. That's okay. There we go. Okay, we're good. We're good, guys. Okay. But yeah, like everything is just going good, but it's going slow. Very, very slow, but that's okay. That's okay. All the writing is going good. Uh just the music stuff is hey, the music stuff is also going good, even though, guys, I do not do the music stuff professionally. Yes, it's very, very cold out. So keep warm, guys. Keep warm. But yeah. So even though I don't do the music stuff professionally, guys, it's still very, very fun. It's still very, very fun to do. And I've got a few songs planned for this year, but other than that, I don't know. Hello, Smokey. Welcome. Welcome, Smokey. Welcome, High Chief. How you been, bud? How you been? We got two of you. Here we got two of the four. Now we need the other two. And then the group will be complete. It will be at full strength, guys. We will be at full strength. Honestly, the Fantastic Four here. Hey, hey, the Fantastic Four. Y'all give me the energy, man. Y'all give me the energy. Smokey, Hawk, MC, Kayla. The Fantastic Four. Y'all just great. Y'all know that? Love all you guys. I love you four. I love each and every one of y'all. 400 plus, man. That's insane. That is insane. But yeah, guys. I mean, we talked about a lot of stuff here. We talked about a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff on the channel and everything, you know. Like, it's just. Oh, God. It's just all good, baby. It's all good. Like, I think honestly, today's been kind of a blur, guys, honestly. Today's just been a blur of events for me, because today's gone by so fast that I'm like, wait, what was I doing? But yeah, guys, everything is good. Everything's okay. You know, like, I love doing this, guys. Like, I talk about, like I said, anime, manga, comic books, history, mythology, and philosophy. I've studied I've studied Greek and mythology for 6 years. I've studied Norse for 2, and that stuff is interesting and all. But there's another thing. There's a there's another thing I'm very very interested in, and that is cartoons and animation in general. Like, we all remember the classic cartoons, like Teen Titans, TMNT, Ben 10, Danny Phantom, Fairy Odd Parents, SpongeBob, Avatar The Last Airbender, Samurai Jack, etc., etc. All of these cartoons are so great. Who here remembers Kolyoko? Who here remembers Kolyoko? That was a phenomenal show. Codename Kids Next Door, phenomenal show. Johnny Bravo, phenomenal show. Dexter's Laboratory, a phenomenal show. Adventure Time, come on, grab your friends, we'll go to very distant lands. Phenomenal show. Love Adventure Time. Ben 10. I talked a bit about on one of the earlier streams. It's a very very good show. All of these TV shows were classics, and I mean classics, guys. Like, these shows were phenomenal. But yeah, guys, just not sure what to talk about. Just not sure what to do. And yes, we're 12 minutes into it, but that's all right. That's all right. I mean, like, okay, when it comes to animation, right? When it comes to animation, here we got 2D, of which is like hand drawn animation and all that. Here we have hand drawn animation, of which is traditional of which is traditional animation, and then we have computer generated or CGI animation. Films like Shrek, Kung Fu Panda, How to Train Your Dragon, all all of those films. And then we have films like, hey, the classic Disney films like Sleeping Beauty, Cinderella, Snow White, Beauty and the Beast, etc., etc. But Disney isn't the only. Disney is not the only one here with traditional 2D animated films. Clearly, I mean, here we got films like Prince of Egypt and Spirit Stallion of the Cimarron, which are also great films. Honestly, guys, I think I could be wrong about this, guys. I could be wrong about this, but I think personally in my experience, guys, I find 2D or hand-drawn animation more in TV shows than I do movies. Now, am I the only one that sees this, or is it just me? Comment down below if you if you're watching this in post. Is it just me, or is hand drawn animation, aka 2D animation, more in TV shows than movies and film? Is that just me, guys? Or or am, am is it just me, or do y'all see it too? Is basically what I'm trying to ask. Comment down below. Either way, guys. Either way. And then we have like anime. And and then we have like Japanese style of animation. Now, anime is usually always 2D animation, hand drawn, of which like Japan clearly respects the hand-drawn 2D animation art style, and that's not to say that America doesn't. That's not to say that the Western. That's not to say that animation. That's not to say that Western animation doesn't respect 2D animation, but it clearly does. It clearly does. However, CG and or CGI has completely taken over here in America, I think. I don't know about that. That's just a hypothesis. That's just a guess. But still, guys, it's a very, very interesting topic. Like, I mean, here we got shows like Dragon Ball, Bleach, One Piece, Naruto, JJK, Jujutsu Kaisen, My Hero Academia, Spy Family, all of that. Here we got all these classic, eh, well, yeah, we have all these like classic animes I just mentioned. Well, a few, two of them are rather new, actually. Two of the animes I just mentioned, JJK, Jujutsu Kaisen, and Spy Family, are rather new animes. However, all the others I mentioned are pure classic animes. And then we have like early 2000s anime, like Full Metal Alchemist, Inuyasha, Black Lagoon, etc., etc. Clearly beautifully animated, beautifully well done. But yeah, guys, what do y'all think about animation? Like, what are some of your like either oh okay either chat down below or comment down below if you're watching this in post. What are some of your favorite animated films? And what do I mean by animated films? I mean precisely 2D, traditional animation, hand-drawn animation. Because, like, even though it was before my time, even though these shorts were before my time, yeah, 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 I brought up all the Disney classics, and of course, I brought up all the Disney classics like Sleeping Beauty, Cinderella, Snow White, etc., etc., Aladdin, Lion King, Mulan. All great films. All bloody brilliant films. And masterclasses of animation, especially Lion King. But, but yeah, guys, I mean, just like I love animation, man. I love animation. Like it is truly something, guys. It is truly something. Animation is just beautiful. Though I think I forgot what I was gonna say, darn it. I forgot what I was gonna say, man. That sucks. That sucks. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay, guys. It's okay. But yeah, man, like animation is always great. Now, like I said, a traditional animation is my favorite. 2D animation just looks very, very good. No, my dear viewer. No, just because Dog, just because I like Disney or just because I liked Disney doesn't mean I'm weird, guys. Come on. Come on, man. Yo. Oh, okay, guys. Okay. Disney is. Disney was good, but now they have fallen off. Now Disney has lost their way, in my opinion at least. Like the like the MCU is completely gone, is completely dead. Well, no, 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 no. I wouldn't say that. I would not say that. Actually, guys, I wouldn't say that. Actually, I wouldn't say that the MCU was dead because of Deadpool and Wolverine. That did great at the box office. Hey, the numbers here for Deadpool and Wolverine were insane. However, I will say the MCU is dying. Plus, Disney just buys everything, like like the MCU, Pixar, Star Wars, etc., etc. Like it's just it's it's all very interesting, man. However, yes, I feel Disney has lost its way. Like the live action remakes are just pointless at this point. The Disney live action remakes are all garbage. Let's just get that out of the way. Plus, with Snow White, they will completely destroy what's left of their reputation with Snow White. They will completely destroy what's left of their reputation with Snow White because in the 1930s, guys, I'm not sure which year precisely. I'm not sure in which year precisely, but I do know that Walt Disney took a huge gamble with Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. The original animated film in the 1930s, like I said, I can't remember which year at the moment. However, I do know that it was a huge gamble for him to do, and it paid off. Snow White did beautifully. It made millions upon millions upon millions, pleasing nearly everybody. And now they're going to screw it up. And now they're going to absolutely destroy their very first film. The film that launched Disney into the stratosphere. They're going to completely ruin Snow White. And they will destroy what's left of their reputation. All the good faith that they built in the let's see. They will destroy all the good faith that they have built over the numbers and numbers of decades. Let's see, Snow White came out in the 1930s, and then the 40s and 50s, 60s, 70s. I mean, Disney, it was just on fire. And then the Disney Renaissance happened. And then And then Disney kind of had a renaissance period with Aladdin and The Lion King and other films. So yeah, Disney kind of fell off there for a bit. Hey, but with The Lion King and hey, but with films like the original animated Lion King and films like Aladdin, they did bounce back. They did bounce back, and then we got great films like 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 Mulan and Beauty and the Beast, etc., etc. But now now Disney has gone the way. Sorry guys, I just my nose right quick. I hate being sick. Hate being sick, man. Like this, is just completely bull, man. It's okay though, guys. It's okay. We will get through this. Ah, ah. Oh God. It's okay though. It's okay, guys. It's okay. But yeah, guys. I mean, Disney has gone the way of the dark side. Funny enough, like Disney's not the company it once was. Walt Disney is rolling in his grave, seeing what Disney has done to his company, seeing what the head honchos have done to Disney. And they're about to ruin the film that launched them into the stratosphere. It's going to be an utter nightmare, guys. It is going to be a utter nightmare. Truly. Going to be a utter nightmare. Hey, but it's okay. It's okay. It's alright. But yeah, guys, I mean, it's fascinating to me, you know? It is very, very interesting that all of this, it's just fascinating to see a once thriving company spiral so far downhill that they may not be able to pick themselves back up. I don't know what the future holds for Disney, but I hope they can bounce back. If not, oh well, I guess. But yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know what's gonna happen here with Disney and all the properties that they have over there. All I know, guys, is that the original point I was trying to make has been lost, and I'll try to get it back. I'll try to get back here thinking about it. Because honestly, I love animation and I love hand-drawn and 2D animation in particular. And it's so well done, guys. It is so well done. But, yeah, it seems like I see more hand-drawn and classic animation in TV than I do movies. Although there's one film I haven't mentioned yet that I'm not sure if you can call it anime. I'm not sure if you can call this film anime, but either way, it is a beautifully, stunningly animated film. That being the tale of Princess Kaguya. Now, Princess Kaguya, I believe, is a old Chinese tale, if I'm not mistaken. I believe Princess Kaguya is a old Chinese tale, and this princess is basically comes out of a bamboo stick, if I'm not mistaken, and she's found by this family, and she inevitably goes back to the moon or something like that. I'd have to look at the story again, guys. I'd have to look at the story again because it has been a long time since I've read that story. I would have to look at the original story again, of which I've been of which I've been of which I've been him of which I've been wanting to do anyways. I've been wanting to take a look back at that story for a long time. But yeah, guys, I mean, there is a lot to like there's a lot to just like there's just a lot to be excited for as far as like mm, God, I hate sickness. It's okay though, guys. It's okay. Y'all see me at my best. Y'all see me at my worst. Hopefully y'all stick with me. Hopefully y'all stick with me, man. Hopefully y'all stick with me because, man, like, I do plan on doing a lot of cool stuff this year here with the channel and all that. So if y'all willing to stick with me, then it's gonna be a good ride this year. It's gonna be a very, very good ride this year. Like I said, I think I've got more music coming soon. I honestly don't know. But I do know that like I've got I've got more content coming. Y'all get these every night from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. Plus, who knows, y'all may get more gaming stuff, even though I am a retired gamer, guys. I just, I don't know, man. I don't know. I do know I've been writing a lot. Like, I've been writing a lot of stuff. And I've been trying to get it done for you guys. I truly have. I truly have been trying to get this all done for you guys. But something tells me, well, I'll get everything out and done on time. I'll get the White Knight done on time, and I'll get Ogre's 8 done on time. Plus, I gotta get the first book, the first volume of the Samurai and Gunslinger done for you guys. Plus, I know, hey, before y'all even say anything in chat, I know y'all been waiting. Y'all been waiting on that artwork. I know, y'all want concept art. Y'all want concept art of the Samurai and Gunslinger. I do too. And I've been trying to make that happen for you guys. I've been trying to make that happen, but it don't seem like it's gonna happen anytime soon. And for that, I apologize. For that, I am sorry. But yeah. So yeah, guys, just stick around and everything will be alright. Welcome, my dear viewer. Welcome. Welcome back, bud. Patience, and you will get mod. Like it took Hawk and Smokey a long time to get mod. It took Hawk and Smokey, a particularly Hawk, to get mod. It took him a while, and it took actually, I'm not for sure. I'm not for sure because Smokey has been. And because Smokey has been mod for quite some time. He was only recently gifted managing mod. Basically he's the moderator that watches the other moderators. So yeah, as far as mod goes, guys, any of y'all want mod, you guys gotta be patient, you know. Patience is a virtue. And all that. So yeah. So yeah, guys, I just don't know, man, cause like I honestly, did y'all know that there was a time, there was a point in time to where I was thinking about throwing it all away? There was actually a point in time to where I was thinking about just deleting the channel and starting anew. But now I can't do that, and nor would I want to do that, because it took me 6 years. It took me 6 years to even surpass the 27 subscriber mark. I was stuck, right? I was stuck at 27 subscribers for 6 years. For 6 years, I was stuck at 27 subs until last year. Until I started, do, until I started doing the Spider-Man stuff, and then that just skyrocketed everything. Like I wasn't even here, guys. I wasn't even here when I hit 100 subs. I was somewhere else. I was somewhere else when I hit 100 subs. So yeah, I mean like it's just it's it's very very interesting, man. It's a very very interesting journey I've been on these past like 7 or so years. Actually, yeah, I think this seventh year was last year. But I didn't start uploading it consistently until 2019. But yeah, yeah, but back then I had no idea. I had no idea what I was doing with the art channel. Now I do, and I want to make these stories. I want to create stuff if you guys to enjoy, and hopefully y'all do enjoy. Because guys, honestly, why are y'all even watching? Why are the three of y'all even watching right now? Because there are other better content creators that y'all could be watching. Like, and that's the problem, right? That's the problem with every YouTuber, with every new with every new one in particular, hey, with every new YouTuber, hey, there's always the question of why even bother watching them. Hey, because there's probably a more experienced creator talking about the exact same thing. So, in other words, what the hell do I bring to the table that no one else can? Or why would anyone want to hear my perspective and not other people's? Now, I'm not saying this. I'm not using myself as an example, guys. I'm just saying in general for any new creator or any creator in general. Like that is a very very good hey, like that is a very very good question. Welcome back, my dear viewer. Welcome back. But yeah, guys. So it's just a journey. It's just a grind, and you know, guys. Oh, that might be true. That may be true, Smokey. Hey, but that might be true, Smokey. That may be true. Hey, but there are other creators hey, that do it 1,000 times better. There's other creators hey, that talk about everything I talk about: anime, manga, comic books, history, mythology, philosophy, etc., etc. There are other creators hey, that talk about exactly the same thing 1,000 times better. Now they might now 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 they may not talk about everything. They may they may they may not they they may not talk about all the things at the same time, or they not or they I hate my I speech impediment. Stop it. They may not talk about like all the stuff I talk about at the same time, or they may not talk. What am I trying to say here, guys? What am I trying to say? Uh, okay, rough draft, basic outline of what I'm trying to say. There are other creators who talk about exactly the same stuff I do and do it better. Here's people who talk about anime, manga, comic books, history, mythology, all that stuff. Now, they may not cover those topics all at the same time, or they may not cover all all of those topics in one stream. Hey, but they do cover them separately, or there are specific channels dedicated to those topics. God, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, man. No, that is the last thing you need. That is the last thing you need. That is the last thing y'all need, man. That is the last thing y'all need. Y'all don't need an autobiography of me, man. Hell no. Hell no. Y'all don't need a y'all don't need an autobiography of me. That's the last thing y'all want. But yeah, guys, I mean, like, all this stuff is fascinating. Like, I mean, there's so much, man. There is so much. I'm one of the coolest people on YouTube. Okay, thank you, but I think you're wrong about that. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, Smokey. Oh, okay, Smokey. Thank you. Thank you. I thought y'all meant an autobiography of my life story. I'm like, that's the last thing y'all want. Hey, but a autobiography, a collection, a biography of my published work, yes, that would be cool. Even though, guys, I've got nothing published yet. However, once I do have everything published, I do think it, I do think it would be quite cool to get get a biography of everything into one book. Particularly, particularly, particularly with the Dragon King, and particularly with the Dragon King and the broader mythos of Avaloria. Hello, my dear viewer. Hello, hello, my dear viewer. What's up, buddy? But yeah, guys, you'll be first to. All right, all right. So yeah, guys. I mean, I got all this stuff to do. Like, I mean, I started out writing fan fiction, guys. This all started. My writing obsession started all because I was watching a episode of the original Teen Titans back in 2017. Back in spring of 2017, I was at my grandmother's house watching a episode of the original Teen Titans. That's where the writing obsession started. I started out writing fan fiction of the original Teen Titans 2003 TV show. You just want to lock in a copy of the White Knight. Y'all just want to cut. You just want a copy of the White Knight, Smokey. You just want a copy of the White Knight. 1 chapter, 20 pages, 4 to 6 panels per page. That's what y'all want? That's what y'all want. Y'all want the White Knight? Y'all got it. Just give me some time. Y'all got it. Just give me it's some time, man. Just give me it's some time. I still have to find an editor and artist, guys. That is going to be a hassle and a half to find a editor and artist. Also, my dear viewer, thank you for subscribing. Thanks for the sub. It's very appreciated. But yeah, guys. Oh, y'all want Kyle and Lila's story, alright? Alright, I'll get their story done, guys. I'll get Kyle and Lila's story done. I'll get the White Knight done here for y'all to enjoy. So yeah, that'll be fun. That'll be fun if you guys, I'm sure. Now, I suck at marketing, so we'll have to figure all that out and get all these plans together. Eventually, you know. I mean, all this stuff, it's coming together just very, very slowly, guys. Just very, very slowly, you know. It's insane. It is utterly insane to me that I've got 400 of y'all watching. Hey, we're not watching. I mean, I got 4 of y'all watching right now. I mean, I got 4 of y'all watching right now, but that's okay. Don't worry about marketing. If you build it, they will come. Are you sure about that, Smokey? Are you sure about that? Hawk, welcome, brother. Welcome. So I believe that I believe that's 2 of you, right? Or is that 3 of you? Because I think, okay, here we got, so far, here we have Smokey and Hawk here. Do we have Kayla and MC here? I was just mainly talking about, like, okay, to sum it up, Hawk, to sum it up, I started out by talking about, I started out talking about animation and traditional 2D animation, and then I just drifted off to talking about YouTube and smaller creators, and then somehow the conversation drifted from that to me talking about my books and the White Knight and Ogre's 8 and my first 2 stories I will publish this year, and Smokey and the other viewer wanted to know, hey, when the books were coming out, and wanted to know if they could cop a copy of it. So that's what we were talking about. But yeah, man. Yeah, that's everything I've talked about, and so far I haven't done that great of a job. Really? Really, Smokey? You know a great artist, do ya? I I would need. Okay, if I'm gonna search if I'm gonna get an artist, guys, I need it to be in a particular style. I need it to be in a particular style. I need it to be in the classic anime and manga style. I need it to be in the classic anime and manga style. Like, think Dragon Ball, Bleach. Think Dragon Ball, Bleach. One Punch Man, etc. I would need it in that style. I would need it in that style, guys. Like, Toriyama's Dragon Ball has some of the best art I've ever seen. Actually, yes, Dragon Ball's art is phenomenal. But there is no greater artist, in my opinion. There's no greater manga artist. Well, other than Takuhiro Inoue, who did Vagabond, of which is a manga about Miyamoto Musashi, the greatest samurai who ever lived. Other than Takuhiro Inoue, of which is the author and creator of Slam Dunk and Vagabond, other than him, I don't think anyone compares to Kentaro Miura and Berserk. Kentaro Miura's Berserk has some of the best art I've ever seen in manga. I would need I would need this level of artwork, particularly for Gunblade, particularly for the samurai and gunslinger. I would need this level of artwork for particularly and precisely the samurai and gunslinger. But for the other projects I'm working on, any anime and manga art style, it would do. Just give me a second, guys. Just give me a moment. I have to fix something right quick. So just a moment. Guys. I've got to fix this right quick. You know, I've got to fix this right quick. Come on, work with me. Darn it, work with me. There we go. Everything's fixed. So, yeah. Okay, there we go. So yeah, guys. We're good. And all that. But yeah, guys, I don't know what this stream has become. I honestly don't. I honestly have no idea because the streams are so inconsistent, right? I mean, they start off good, but then they very, very quickly diverge into nonsense, of which is okay. I love this. I would not trade it for the world. Guys. I mean, I've got... It's become a collage of colorful ideas. You're right, Smokey. You're right. I mean, like, I mean, there's just so much I could talk about, guys. Like, eventually, I do want to talk about The Dark Knight, of which is the second film in Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight. In Christopher Nolan's Batman trilogy, it's his second film. It's got Heath Ledger as Joker and Christian Bale as Batman. Now, personally, I think Christian Bale's Batman is decent, is good enough, but that Batman voice is just terrible. While I do like Christian Bale as Batman, that voice is just a bit off-putting to me. Hey, but that's okay. Heath Ledger, on the other hand, Heath Ledger's Joker. Why so serious? You wanna know how I got these scars? It's so good. It's so good. Keaton. Michael Keaton, who was another great. But Michael Keaton, who was another great. But Michael Keaton, who was another great Batman. You were correct, Smokey. Michael Keaton, he was another great Batman. However, to me, guys, I've said this before and I'll say it again. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Adam West, who is also a pretty cool Batman. However, guys, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill, Batman the Animated Series. Rest in peace, the one true Batman. Rest in peace, I am darkness. I am the night. No, that's not how it goes. I am the darkness. I am the night. Wait. I'm screwing it up. I am the darkness. I am the night. I am Batman. Like Kevin Conroy's Batman was just chef's kiss. Beautiful. Kevin Conroy's Batman and Mark Hamill's Joker. Who would have thunk it, eh? Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it that who would have thunk it, eh? That Mark Hamill, aka Luke Skywalker, he would be the greatest Joker of all time. Now, that is it's not a hot take, it's a cliche at this point. To say that Mark Hamill is the best Joker of all time, that is cliche at this point, but it is true. It is true. Kevin Conroy's Batman and Mark Hamill's Joker, truly beautiful. Truly beautiful. Like, I mean, phenomenal stuff. Phenomenal. And, like, no, we haven't. No, we haven't. No, we haven't, Hawk. We haven't hit the hour mark yet. We haven't hit the hour mark yet, Hawk. Here we still have time. Here we still have time. Surprisingly, yes. Surprisingly, yes, Smokey. Of which I hate, right? I hate saying he did a great job. I hate saying Robert Pattinson did a good job as Bruce Wayne, as Batman, and here's why. Because Robert Pattinson plays Edward Cullen, plays that sparkling piece of... Excuse me. I almost got carried away. I almost said something regretful, but it's okay. I did not think. I did not think that Robert Pattinson could be a good actor after watching that god-awful film Twilight. Y'all know I hate Twilight. Y'all know my history with Twilight. I hate the books. I hate the movies. Everything about Twilight sucks. Character, dialogue, everything. Stephenie Meyer is not a great writer. End of discussion. Like, I gave it an honest chance. I gave Twilight a honest chance. I read the first 100 pages of that piece of book. I read the first 100 pages and it just It was not good. It was not good. So yes. So 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 yes, guys. I was fairly impressed with Robert Patterson's Batman. I was I was very impressed. Let's just say that. Let's just say that. Now we have hit the hour mark. Now we've hit the hour mark, Hawk. Now we've hit that hour mark. But I'm not gonna end it yet because I actually want to keep going. I actually want to keep going, guys. Just for a little bit longer at least. Just for a little bit longer at least. So yeah. But yeah, guys, I was very surprised here with Robert Patterson's Batman, because his Batman, in my opinion anyway, in my opinion, Robert Patterson did something here with Batman that Batman has been missing for a very long time. Because Bruce Wayne, aka Batman, is not only this vigilante superhero that brutalizes criminals at night. He's not he's not just a stereotypical, beat 'em up, punch 'em up, brutalize 'em type of superhero. He in other words, he's not just a brute, right? He's not just a he's not just a brute who is trained in every form of martial arts. Who Okay, Bruce Wayne is trained in every form of martial arts. He has an insane gallery of weapons. He has insane weapons in collection. He is extremely wealthy, but and and people don't understand this side of Batman. Hey, this side I'm about to talk about, right? Hey, this side I'm about to talk about. Hey, when it comes to Bruce Wayne. Hey, when it comes to Batman. Yes, yes, Bruce, he was trained by David Kane in the way of mixed martial arts, at least for a little bit. Now, I know for a fact that David Kane did train Bruce, although technically, Bruce Wayne Batman, he went all over the world and was trained by all these different mixed martial artists. He doesn't. Alfred does not get enough credit, guys. Anyways, back to what I was talking about. With Robert Pattinson's Batman in general. Because people don't understand this. People do not understand. There's there's one side. There's one particular side of Batman. There's one particular side of Bruce Wayne here that I feel does not get enough attention, and that side of Bruce, that side of Batman is this. Is that Bruce Wayne, is that Batman is one of the smartest people in the world. People do not give enough credit to Bruce's detective work, to Batman's detective work. Batman is the world's greatest detective. And that's the and that's why Robert Pattinson's Batman truly shocked me, truly surprised me, is because of that Batman adaptation did something that hey that no other that no other Batman adaptation, at least not for a long time. It took a long time for any other. I would say Robert Pattinson's Batman did something with the character that I haven't seen in a very long time. And that's actually make Batman the world's greatest and the world's smartest a detective again. Like, it has been a long time since I've actually seen that piece, that part of Bruce, that part of Batman, of which is why Robert Pattinson has my respect as Batman, as Bruce Wayne. Hey, because he took Batman back to being the world's greatest detective. Hello, my dear viewer. Hello. Anyways, guys. Hey, we have hit that hour mark, guys. Hey, we have hit the hour mark, and we hit the hour mark, actually. Guys, hey, we have hit the hour mark, and y'all know what that means. And y'all know what that means, guys. Hey, we have hit the hour mark. Man, all y'all coming in, man. All y'all coming in, guys. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, guys. But this is the time I'd end it. Man, I feel so bad, man. I feel so bad for y'all. Man, I feel so bad. Do I keep it going, guys? Okay. Okay, we got four, no, we got five of y'all in here. We got five of y'all in here. Do I keep it going, yes or no? Put yes or no in chat. Hey, do I keep it going? Do I keep it going, yes or no? Yes or no, guys? All right, all right. That looks like a unanimous yes to me. So I guess we'll keep it going. I guess we'll keep it going, guys. I guess we'll keep it going. I mean, we got four of you in here right now. And yeah, actually, I think hey, the longer I go, hey, the more potential hey, there is for the channel to get more traction. So, yeah. Keep elaborating on Batman? Okay. It snowed a while back. I think it's clearing up though. I think it's clearing up though. So keep elaborating on Batman, Smokey. Is that what you want? Yes, you can. My dear viewer, go ahead. Go ahead and tell me. Go ahead and tell me, and then I'll keep elaborating on Batman. And then I'll keep talking about The Dark Knight. So what is it that you want to tell me? What is it that you want to tell me? What is it that you want to tell me, my dear viewer? That's cool, but yeah, guys, let's just keep going, I guess. Let's just keep going. Let's just keep going, right? Let's just keep going. All right, Smokey. All right, let's continue talking about The Dark Knight, shall we? So, yeah, guys. So, yeah, guys. Batman, right? I mean, so Robert Pattinson's Batman. He really did. Hey, the new Batman film, hey with hey with Robert Pattinson, truly did show a show a side show a side of Bruce, show a side of Batman that we haven't seen in a while, and it showed love to the detective side of Batman. Because Bruce Wayne, simply put, is the world's greatest detective. I think and I feel Bruce Wayne could rival Sherlock Holmes as far as actual detective work goes. Like I think that would be an interesting matchup. Like I saw a video a few years ago, right? I saw a video on YouTube a few years ago. Could Batman solve the Kira case? Could Batman solve the Death Note case? And for those of you that do not know, Death Note is this very, very old anime. Death Note is this very old anime that has two characters, L and Light Yagami. Light Light Yagami, he finds this random strange notebook, and it's the Death Notebook. And here's the and here's the funny thing, guys. Here's the funny thing about this notebook. If you write anyone's name in it, they will die. If you write a person's name and the way that you want them to die into this notebook, they will die. Hey, the rules of this notebook, hey, the rules of Death Note, hey, the rules of this story are very, very clear and very descriptive. Like, I find it very, very interesting and very, very just fascinating. And the video was basically this. Could Batman solve the Kira case? Could Batman beat Light Yagami at his own game? And it's and it was a very, very interesting aspect, right? It was a very, very interesting aspect. It was a very, very interesting video, right? It was a very interesting video in the sense that Bruce actually could. I believe Bruce Wayne could solve that case. Could solve the Death Note case. And like and then that's not even touching on the rest of the Bat family. Like Smokey said earlier. Um like you said earlier, Bud, Alfred, which is basically Bruce's butler, his guardian, after Thomas and Martha Wayne he were shot down in a dark alley because of that one bad night. And then oh, oh, okay, if y'all allow me a bit of time, if y'all allow me a bit of time, I could actually go into this. Hey, because Bruce Wayne and his family are so cool and so unique in my opinion. His first son, of which, guys, keep in mind, most of the Bat family, most of the Bat family is adopted, other than, other than Damian, of course. Damian Wayne is Batman's actual son that he had with Talia al Ghul. Now, for those of you that do not know, Talia is the daughter of Ra's al Ghul, one of Batman's enemies, one of Batman's greatest enemies, in my opinion. So, to just to get it out of the way, just to lay it out flat, here is Bruce's children in order. we have his first adopted son, Dick Grayson, and then we have his second son and his greatest mistake, his greatest failure, Jason Todd. And then we have Tim Drake. And then we have his actual son, Damian Wayne. Now, let me talk about the first three first, and then I might talk about and then I may talk about Damien. I might not. I might just talk about the the I may just talk about these three, and then I'll possibly end stream. I don't know. But yeah, guys, let's talk about Dick Grayson, Tim Drake, or no, let's talk about Dick Grayson, Jason Todd, and Tim Drake. So, Batman or Bruce Wayne meets Dick Grayson. Hey, when Dick, he was just a kid trying to steal, quite literally steal his wheels off the Batmobile. Dick Grayson, he was trying to steal the wheels off of the Batmobile, and Bruce caught him red-handed and adopted him. He taught Dick how to fight. He taught him how to survive and trained him. And the reason he did this was because the reason Bruce took him in, it was because the Flying Graysons, of which, if for those of you do not know, Dick Grayson, he was actually raised in the circus. He with his parents, the Flying Graysons, and they died in a horrible accident. Thus, Bruce took him in. Bruce adopted Dick Grayson as his first son. And that's how he became the first Robin, the first boy wonder. And then once Dick grew up, once Dick Grayson grew up and kind of grew out of Robin, because as Grayson got older, as Dick Grayson got older, him and Bruce didn't see eye to eye as much anymore. Him and Bruce didn't see eye to eye as much anymore, of which is why Dick Grayson eventually left and went to Bloodhaven, Gotham's neighbor city, or Gotham's sister city, and became Nightwing. Dick Grayson, he became Nightwing, and then years down the line, Bruce, he would take on another son. Little did he know that this son, he would be the ultimate tragedy, the ultimate failure. But it's not a failure in the way you're thinking. I'll get to that in a moment. But yes, so Dick Grayson is now Nightwing, and Bruce is left here without a boy wonder, here without Robin, until Bruce adopts Jason. Bruce adopts Jason Todd, and he becomes the next boy wonder. Now, he shows promise. Jason shows promise as Robin. He thrived in that environment. He thrived in that chaos, giving stability, giving him an outlet for his rage. Robin was Jason's method of letting out his rage. because the boy had a lot of pent up aggression, and Bruce saw that and knew that, and he put it to good use. And all of that stuff was just very, very interesting, very, very unique in a way. And as as Jason got older, he got more violent. And this leads to the ultimate death. Jason Todd's death, of which I actually have right here, guys. Since we're talking about Batman, I figured I'd just bring it out. I figured since we're talking about Batman and Jason Todd in particular, I thought I'd just bring it out. I actually have the actual comic book, The Death in the Family. This was Jason Todd's death. This was Batman's greatest mistake. The controversial bestseller by Jim Starlin, Jim Aparo, and Mike DiCarlo. This was Jason Todd's death, Batman's greatest tragedy. Or no, not tragedy, failure. Batman's greatest failure. And I'll get to explaining all of that in just a moment. In just a second, guys. I'll get to explaining that. I'll get to explaining that in a moment. So yeah, as Jason gets older, he gets more violent and more reckless, and he actually nearly kills someone. In fact, I think he does actually, and Bruce just loses it. But the Joker, crafty as always, the jester of genocide, the clown prince of crime, always has a trick up his sleeve. He tricks Jason, he tricks Robin into going and fighting him alone because Jason wants to find his biological mother. And this is all a trap. This is all a trap set by Joker. So Joker sets hit the trap. Him and Jason are now in the warehouse. And Joker beats him to death with a crowbar. Now, a very interesting tidbit, guys. A very interesting tidbit. In the Death in the Family storyline, of which I just showed y'all in the comic book a few seconds ago, I showed y'all a copy of the comic book a few seconds ago. Here is something very interesting about this comic book, though. It was up to the fans, right? It was up to the fans if it was up to the fans to vote. Does Jason Todd live or does he die? And the fans voted for Jason to die. So it's technically our fault Jason Todd died as Robin. Hey, but that's okay. Either way, Joker beats him to death, hit with the crowbar, and that's the end. By the time Batman gets there, the place is already rigged to explode. The place is already rigged to explode, and right as Batman steps through the door, it explodes. And then we get that iconic image. And then we get the iconic image of Bruce holding Jason's dead or lifeless body. It is so good. Anyways, guys, let me get to the third and not final, hey, but the third and final Robin I will be talking about in this stream, anyways. Let, let's get to Tim Drake. Let's get to the third Robin. Let's get to Tim Drake. So, after 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 Jason Todd's death, Bruce is destroyed. Batman is crushed. Batman falls almost into a state of depression after Jason's death, and he swears he will never do that again. He swears he will not have a Boy Wonder. He will never have a Robin again after Jason Todd's death. With however, with Jason Todd's death, Bruce loses it. He becomes unfocused. He becomes he becomes uh he becomes sloppy, and Tim Drake notices this, and he wants to be the next Robin. Bruce completely rejects it. Rejects him. Like, Bruce wants no part of it. He's like, no, I will not have another kid die on my watch. However, Bruce eventually he relents, and Tim Drake becomes the third Robin. The third Boy Wonder. And Tim Drake gives Bruce something he needed. Tim Drake gave Bruce that sense of clarity, that sense of purpose, that sense in the mission. Now that's not to say that he lost sight of it. Well, he kind of did. Because Bruce's one thing, right, is to ensure this never happens again, is to ensure it would happen to him as a kid never happens to anyone else. However, he kind of lost sight of that after Jason's death. And Tim Drake gave him he gave him companionship. He gave him something to look forward to, something to do after Jason's death. Tim Drake gave Bruce Wayne, Batman, something he desperately needed. Just clarity and just hope, I guess. Anyways, guys, I've gone over the mark at this point. I've gone over the mark. I gave y'all a few extra minutes. Right? What's up, brother? What's up? You're sick. Oh no. Oh no, Star Wars, you're sick. Man, we can't have that. We can't have both of us. We can't have us both being sick. Anyways, guys, I've hit the hour mark. I've exceeded the hour mark, in fact, and I've went over a few minutes just like y'all wanted, just like y'all asked. So now, guys, now that we've hit the hour mark, and hopefully I've given y'all enough, y'all know what to do. Like, share, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications. Turn on all post notifications. So that way you never miss a video, and you'll be notified whenever I upload. And with that, guys, I am outie. I love you guys, and thank you, guys.